In a quiet room filled with soft light, a young girl sat at her desk. Headphones on. Pen in hand. Studying peacefully. The sound of gentle beats. Light raindrops. And a soft piano filled the air. This was not just music, this was lo-fi. But what exactly is lo-fi? Where did it come from? And how did it become a global soundtrack for students? Dreamers and quiet minds. Let's begin with the full name. Lo-fi stands for low fidelity. In music, fidelity means how clear and accurate the sound is. Lo-fi music includes background noise, like vinyl crackle, birds chirping, or a soft hum. In the past, this was considered a mistake. But lo-fi artists turned these imperfections into something beautiful. In the 1980s and 90s, musicians who didn't have big studios started recording music at home. They didn't have expensive microphones or perfect rooms. But they had something more powerful. Emotion. They created music with feeling. It was raw, personal, and unique. As time passed, this homemade sound became popular. It felt more real than commercial music. It sounded like a friend playing in the next room. One early influence was the hip-hop genre. In New York City, DJs would sample old jazz records and turn them into new beats. They added drums, soft melodies, and deep bass. This gave birth to the relaxing rhythms we hear in today's lo-fi tracks. But lo-fi didn't truly explode until the internet came along. In the early 2000s, platforms like SoundCloud and Bandcamp allowed independent artists to share music for free. People began uploading hours of lo-fi beats. They created playlists called lo-fi hip-hop to relax or study to. And then came the image that changed everything. A drawing of an anime girl, sitting at her desk, writing in a notebook, with her cat sleeping nearby. This video streamed non-stop lo-fi music on YouTube. It was launched by a channel called Chilled Cow, now known as Lo-Fi Girl. Millions of people started listening. Why? Because lo-fi made them feel calm. In a world full of noise, pressure, and fast-moving news, lo-fi was a quiet escape. It helped people focus, relax, or simply breathe. Students used it while studying for exams. Writers played it while working on books. People listened to it before bed or during a long train ride. It didn't distract. It gently supported. The music had no lyrics, which made it perfect for concentration. The beats were soft and steady. The melodies warm and nostalgic. Some tracks included sounds of rain, coffee shops, or old movie lines. Lo-fi became more than just music. It became a feeling. Lo-fi also created a global community. On YouTube, thousands of listeners chatted under the stream in real time. They shared study tips, life updates, and kind words. If someone said, "I have a big exam tomorrow," others replied, "You've got this," or "Good luck." This was music that brought people together, even if they were miles apart. Soon, many artists joined the movement. Creators like Nujabes, Gene Sang, Idealism, and Kadasai became well known in the lo-fi scene. They combined jazz, chill hop, and ambient music into magical soundscapes. Some use Japanese anime art. Others created dreamy visuals of nature or city life. The combination of image and sound made lo-fi music even more immersive. Interestingly, lo-fi wasn't just for relaxing. Some people used it to heal. Therapists noticed that lo-fi helped reduce anxiety. The steady rhythm and soft tones helped people with stress, ADHD, or sleep problems. It became part of mental health care for some. During the COVID-19 pandemic, lo-fi became a lifeline. With the world locked indoors, people turned to lo-fi to feel connected, calm, and creative. Streams like Lo-Fi Quarantine Radio became popular. They reminded listeners that they were not alone. Many listeners said, Lo-fi saved me. The genre also gave a voice to new artists. Because lo-fi didn't need big labels or expensive tools. Anyone with a laptop and a good ear could create. Producers from India, Brazil, Nigeria, the Philippines, and everywhere else uploaded their beats to streaming platforms. Lo-fi was not controlled by big companies. It was built by the people. At its heart, lo-fi was about simplicity and truth. It didn't try to impress. It didn't shout. It whispered. You're okay. Take your time. Everything will be fine. That's what made it special. Even now, as music trends change, lo-fi remains popular. Lo-fi YouTube streams have billions of views. Spotify has thousands of lo-fi playlists. TikTok users add lo-fi to their videos. Even schools and libraries play it during study sessions. But the beauty of lo-fi is that it's timeless. It's not about the next big hit. It's about the feeling it leaves in your heart. Just like the soft glow of a lamp at night. Lo-fi quietly supports you. Whether you're learning English, writing a story, or just trying to find peace in a noisy world. Lo-fi teaches us that sometimes less is more. You don't need loud sounds to make an impact. You need honesty, peace, and rhythm. And in learning English, stories like this help you practice new words in a calm and easy way. At Tales Fluency, we believe in learning through real stories and gentle listening. Whether you're just beginning or already on your journey, we're here to help you grow. Word by word. Story by story. Vocabulary from the story. Lo-fi, a music style with soft sounds and background noise. Fidelity, the quality of sound reproduction. Sample, to take a part of one song and use it in another. Playlist, a list of songs played together. Stream, to play media continuously from the internet. Concentration, deep focus. Nostalgic, having a warm feeling for the past. Therapist, a person who helps with mental health. Mental health, emotional and psychological well-being. Immersive, deeply engaging and absorbing. If this story about lo-fi music helped you learn something new, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to Tails Fluency. And tap the bell icon to stay updated. We bring you powerful stories to help you improve your English and enjoy the journey. With Lo-Fi and Tails Fluency, you don't just learn. You feel, understand, and grow. Thank you for listening. And remember, slow and steady beats can take you far.